Okay, let's get on with this day. Hi, it's Mimi, also known as Lori. You are at Mimi on the Move. And we are going to go and get myself some beef pasta bake. Beef pasta bake. Sounds good, right? Yeah, so we're going to go do that. I've just relocated my phone with the use of this good alien tape. Sorry, alien tape. Okay, I wish that they were my sponsor because it's very expensive. And I use it for literally everything I can in this home of mine. So alien tape, yeah. You know how I learned about it was from Matthew on Van Life Plus. I've been following his channel for 2.5 years now, I think, and he was always using this alien tape, and I thought, okay, I'll give it a try. Well, I'm telling you, it is the cat's meow. And cats do meow. So yeah, alien tape. And let's see how long this phone stays stuck on the ceiling of my home with alien tape. I'll be right back. I have to watch for traffic. I'll be right back. Okay, we made it. I had to keep my mind on the road, as they say, which is what I'm going to do now. Keep my eye on the road as we head down the road to get my lunch. This will not only be my lunch, it will be my dinner as well. Where I'm going to get it at Boston Pizza, they make quite large servings, and I'm realizing as I get older, I don't need that much of a serving on my plate as I once did. So, I'm looking forward to getting this meal and sharing it with myself and the fridge, because that's where it will end up when I take my today's serving out of it. Okay, I'm thinking my phone's holding in there pretty good. Oh, there's no sunshine today, but that's okay. Now, as you probably know if you were here yesterday, oh, by the way, if you haven't been here before, a very warm welcome to you. And if you have been here before, you know I'm always going to welcome you back. And I hope that whether it be your first time, your second, or whatever time visiting here, I'm really hoping that something I say resonates with you, or benefits you, or causes you to think, which is always a good thing, thinking. Yeah, so that's, I have a few goals here. If you want to know the conception of my channel, Mimi on the Move, just go to the channel description and you'll understand why I'm posting things as silly as me driving around going to get pasta. I was going to say pizza, came out piasta. But anyways, going to get my lunch. You'll understand why I'm going to put these kind of things on here. So I'm not cooking today because I am so ready to go camping tomorrow. And I don't want to cook today. I don't know. One doesn't make sense for the other, but that's okay. That's the way it is today. Yeah, so I'll just go carry on the road here and see you when I get my pasta. Parking is always interesting when you have a 24-foot long vehicle. Most parking lots don't accommodate, especially all these narrow ones, and I've got mirrors that stick out 5 feet on each side of my home. So yeah, I'm just gonna park weirdly up here, and doesn't look like this is an overly busy spot, so I don't feel bad. I'm not taking up somebody's spot that would normally come here. I'm pretty much right on the highway here. Let me just back in a little bit closer so I'm not out on the roadside. Good Lord, don't want me on the roadside and get that mirror that's 5 feet off the side of my home. I don't want to get it sideswiped, you know what I'm saying? All right, there we go. This looks pretty good. This looks pretty good. Yeah. Put emergency brake on. I'm on a bit of a decline here. Yeah, decline. Scientific, you know. Yeah, I've got 20 minutes before I need to pick up my beef pasta meals that I'm sharing with my fridge. So I think I'll go into the grocery store that's just over there, get a couple of ingredients for my camping trip this weekend. I don't know if I'm going to make an orzo salad or if I'm going to make a chicken pasta salad. Mind you, I am having pasta today and tonight. So maybe it is the orzo salad. It's a really good recipe. And it has like about 13 or 14 ingredients, but it is so good. My dear friend in Richmond, Maureen, well, her best friend Maria, it was her recipe, and she gave me a sample one time, and oh my Lord, I tell you, it was so good. I said, please let me have that recipe, and she gave it to me. So I've been making it for several years now, almost all summer long, because it's not only tasty, it's good for you. Anyways, I'm gonna go and do that now. I got the hiccups, sorry. And I'll be back in a little bit with my pasta. Oh my gosh, since I last saw you, it started to downpour. Okay, look. All right, I got my beef mailed. I'll show it to you when we stop. I also got some groceries. But here's the thing. I didn't buy one ingredient for the orzo salad. Everything was really expensive. So, and because I'm camping alone, I don't need to have such an expensive salad just for myself. Although, by tomorrow, I could change my mind and go and buy all those expensive ingredients. Things change in a whim, as we all know. That's why I'm going camping alone. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check out the video from, I don't know if it was it was yesterday when I was doing laundry. I got the news right. Okay, I think that one's called Why Am I So Disappointed? I'm not disappointed anymore. I understand the situation. I'm okay. But the rain now, I wonder if I can, oh, it doesn't give me an option to turn that around, or maybe that's what that is. No, that button means nothing. I thought it might let me reverse you, but it's not going to. All right, windshield wipers on, ignition on. Mr. Oh, where is he? He's on the bed. Yes, he's back there being a good boy. Armrest down, emergency brake off, lights on, wipers going, hands on steering wheel, 10 to 2. Let's go. Not sure where we're gonna go eat that pasta. I'm tempted. It's 12:10. I'm tempted to go to the old Sears parking lot that I like going to. I'll tell you why I like going there. Because, well, a couple of reasons. It's big and wide and open space, lots of parking, no issue with parking whatsoever. But on a sunny day, anywhere I park in that parking lot, I get fantastic solar for like the roof. Because if you don't know this, I've got, I believe it's 390 watts of solar power up there to charge house batteries. And speaking of house, watch it, mister. Holy moly. Speaking of house batteries, another thing you may not know, just a little trivia for you. I have 800 watt hours, yeah, of solar batteries. Yeah, they're SOK batteries I bought from Van Toys. If you know Van Life Chrome, he sells batteries, and I bought 8 100 amp hours of batteries from him. And I'm telling you, it was a really good move. To date, It's October. Well, I bought this in October, so I've been on the road for November, December, January, February, March, April. This is my 6th month. I have never in 6 months had to plug in this house for power. And my batteries have not gone below 93%. So you can see why I'm happy with that amount of batteries. I think my phone's falling down. Oh, sorry. Yeah, so there you go. The only thing I wonder about lithium, because I've heard so many, well, we've all heard some nightmare stories about lithium. Apparently, if they catch on fire, they go to something like, it's either 0 to 4,000 or 0 to 6,000, but either way, it's in the 1,000 degrees of temperature. 0 degrees to 4,000 or 6,000 degrees of temperature in like less than 10 seconds. So really, if I was to have a fire from lithium, I would never know I got on fire. It would be so quick. I really wouldn't have time to respond. Now that didn't stop me from getting the batteries. Maybe it should have, I don't know. But anyway, so far so good. No fires, all good. I got lots of power, lots of solar. Oh yeah, life is good. And today we have lots of rain. All right, I'm gonna carry on to our parking spot now, and I'll see you when I get my lunch out. Okay, so it looks like my favorite parking spot is available. So we're gonna head directly over there. Oh, there's a great big Allied Movers truck there too, but he's not in my spot, so him and I, we don't have to have a disagreement or a territorial thing, because my little spot is right here. I call it my little spot because it's my favorite spot in this parking lot. It's right against the edge where there's a little bit of grass, and sometimes I take Mr. out on the grass on this leash. Now, having said that, I won't do it today. It's raining. He's not a real big fan of the rain. He doesn't mind cold weather. He's a Norwegian forest cat. They like the cold, but he's not the hugest fan of rain. Now, he likes snow, but he doesn't like rain. Go figure. All right, we're just about parked. I think we're good enough now. Put it in park, armrest up, emergency brake on, undo this belt, wipers off, lights off. Holy smokes, that's a lot of things to do when you park. I hope as I keep getting older that I don't forget all those things to do. Anyways, turning off my house right now. All right, and then we're gonna lock up, because I like to lock up when I'm in here by myself, even if it is in the daytime. Leave my keys right there. Nobody can touch them. All right, I don't think I can turn this thing around. Let's see if I can. No. Oh, look, it's already coming off the ceiling. That's what I was afraid of. I might have to do double duty alien tape up there. The phone is a little bit heavy, so yeah, I'm gonna go back and get my lunch. All right, let's see what we got here. There's my lunch. I need a fork. Let's see how it looks. Oh, see right there? Mister. He's in his favorite spot. Holy moly. There we go. Sorry for all the noise. Yikes. I'll do without the bread. Yeah. I'm gonna make a hot dog this weekend, so that'll be bread enough for me. I'll just put this over here because the noise of that bag might drive you crazy. I know sometimes when I watch YouTube videos, people that I really enjoy watching their channels, and if they're walking, all I hear is walk, step, step. And you hear this loud step on the rocks, or step on the grass. And after a while, I want to go, stop stepping. So I'm thinking that that bag might make that similar kind of noise. Oh, it looks so good. Want to see? Well, you're going to see. Look at that. Holy moly. You know, that's not 2 dinners. That's 3. Yay. So that means each dinner cost me $7. That's still pretty much, right? Pretty much. Anyways, bon appetit. I'm going to turn you off, and I will return at some point. Have a nice time till then. So, I'm full, and this is how much I was able to eat. That's definitely three meals in there, if not 3.5, but I'll go for 3. I might be really hungry at my next sitting. Yeah, like in this dinner, lunch, whatever, not only is there the rotinis, green peppers, red peppers, onion, I think there's celery in there too, and there's a couple of different cheeses. Pretty sure one is cheddar, one is mozzarella. But there's also a chipotle in there. And I'm not normally a big fan of chipotle things, except this is very mild. And it's just enough to wake up my wake up my taste buds and enjoy it. Oh my gosh, it was absolutely delicious. In fact, I can feel those spices burning calories in me right now. That's what spices do. Certain spices, they burn calories. And if you're into burning calories at all, throw a little spice in your meals. Well, for that matter, throw a little spice in your life. Anyways, I said I wasn't going to eat the bread, but you know what? I ate one bite just because it was there. And with that, I know this is a kind of a funny video. It's like, oh, look who's here. Hi, mister. Hi. Oh, do you want to say hi to the... I know. It's not your best. It's not your favorite thing to do, be put on the spotlight. Oh, come here, babe. Come here. Oh boy. Oh, boy. Look at this guy. Oh, God, he's got himself all stuck to me here. There we go. See? There's my... He's stuck to me. There we go. Oh, he's such a good boy. He's a big boy, right? Like, I should have named him Big Boy. Not Mr., but he is Mr. He's a Mr. He's probably so mad at me right now. Okay, you want to go down? Say bye. Say bye. Say bye. The only reason he came up here was because he likes to see what I'm eating. A little bit like a dog that way. But I won't let him eat things like this because you know what'll happen in the litter box. Right? He's got to stick to his diet. Yeah. Yeah, he's a good boy. A good old soldier he is. All right, with that, I'm going to clean up my lunch mess and have maybe some tea. And I'll be back later. Oh, I better turn the radio down. Yeah, so I'm just going to head over to where I'm going to settle down for the night. My package, I did get a notice that my package is out for delivery and that it will be delivered before 9 p.m. tonight. I'm at a red light right now. But after 5 o'clock, which it's 5 minutes to 5 now, the gates are locked and the delivery driver won't know the code to get into the community. So chances are they won't deliver it tonight because it's already 5 minutes to 5. The only chance I have of receiving my package tonight is if the driver of the delivery truck phones me and I can quickly rush over there and let him in. So I'm going to park about 3 or 4 minutes away from that community tonight, so that if I have to make a rush trip over to the gate just to get my parcel, then that's what I'm going to do. If I do get my parcel, I'll show you what I got. Okay, I'm at a red light. It's about to turn green, and I will see you later. Okay, this is my last red light. I'm going to turn here and see what kind of parking is available down that side street. It's an industrial area, and there's generally something there for me. But having said that, there won't be tonight, right? Murphy's Law. Anyways, I'll just leave this on and you can be with me as I find out if there's a parking spot for me or not. It's actually a nice day now. It started off kind of rainy and that, but even though there's a few clouds in the sky, it's turned out pretty decent. My solar came on a little bit today, so I'm at 100% of battery power again. All right, here we go. Turning. Oh dear. See, like I said, the day that I say we're going to park down here is the day there's no parking. Okay, so the first two, oh wait. Nope, there's a car there. But you know what? That car will be gone by tonight. So I can slip right in there later. But in the meantime, I'm going to have nowhere to park. Oh, you know what I can do? I can go up around the corner, come back, right, up around the corner, and then I'm going to turn around and come back and wait for that little car to go. It's probably somebody at work there, and they're going to leave work any minute. It's that time of day. All right, I'll catch up with you in a few. Okay, I waited up the street just long enough. It looks like a parking spot for me is available. I actually have 2 parking spots available. The reason, let me see if I want to take this one or not. The only reason I would hesitate here is because those big trucks, well, let me have a look out the window here. I actually haven't used this parking spot before. Let me have a look. It just seems so close to that corner, you know, and I sleep back there. If somebody came whipping around that corner, guess what happens to me? And my head's brain damage. My head's at that end. So, oh, look at my hair. So I think we're going to bypass this. I'll call it the brain damage parking spot. That's what I'll call it. So I'm going to go up ahead, turn around and come back to that other one that I've parked at many times before, and I quite like it. And I feel fairly safe in there. This is the one I wanted. We're going by it right now. Like, that's the one I like. But my second favorite is the way we're going next. So let's go in and out of here and get that parking spot. This has really been a decent area to park this whole road because it just seems safe. All right, here we go. See, there's a, okay. Let's do this. Let's do this and thank our lucky stars that somebody went home from work and left this open for us. There we go. And here we are. It feels like, oh, it feels like I'm home. I think I'm close enough to the curb. I think I'm on the curb. Let me just have a look. I'll just lower my mirror here. No, oh, maybe my front wheel. There we go. It's closer to the curb. There we go. I'll just fix this. There we go. I think that works. I think we're settled. I gotta pull my mirror in because, well, you know what happens to mirrors when they stick out 5 feet from your house and some big fat truck goes by. All right, that's it for me tonight. I'm going to sign off. See you at the campsite. Till then, be good to yourselves.